Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Saturday, the 8th of October. Today the moon is in Pisces till 4 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Aries. If you're watching me from the Americas, most probably the moon will be in the morning or around mid-morning, depending where you are, in Aries. So, how is it going to be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Aries, when the moon is still in Pisces, you have to make sure that everything is right, because the moon in Pisces slows everything down and things actually may take a different turn. Things slow down, things are on hold, things may frustrate you, you will not get what you want. For the same effort, everything will be to your favor 100 times multiplied, 100 times when the moon is in Aries in your sign. That takes place at 4 p.m. Universal Time. So starting that time, you will be very happy, very satisfied, and very efficient. Moving to Taurus, the moon in Pisces is very helpful, is very friendly, and it favors you. So many things to do. You can do anything you want. Everything is perfect when the moon is in Pisces. But at 4 p.m. Universal Time, the moon moves to Aries, and things will slow down considerably, meaning that you will feel that things are on hold. This means that your job, your work, your projects, your interviews, everything will seem to be quite different in spite of the effort or the past effort put into this work. Things may turn out to be quite different, so double check on that. Don't trust anything. Double check on that, and you have to keep plan B. Okay. Moving to Gemini, I think Geminis will be happy when the moon leaves Pisces. It's not because the moon in Pisces is difficult. It's just like the moon in Pisces brings important chores, tasks, so you may feel as if things are more difficult. But remember that Venus and the Sun are in Libra, so you have everything to your favor. I think it's going to be a beautiful day as soon as the moon moves to Aries, starting 4 p.m. Universal Time. Just be extra careful from the effects of planet Mars if you were born between the 12th and the 14th of June. Moving to Cancer, I love this day for Cancerians, specifically while the moon when the moon is still in Pisces. That's when everything seems to be wonderful, great, inspiring, welcoming, and totally with you. So you have to make sure that you get everything done while the moon is in Pisces. After that, meaning when the moon moves to Aries, things may actually look a bit different and things may seem a little bit more heavier. Let me say, probably the tasks, the chores, responsibilities may seem a little bit more difficult to you, and that's why you have to plan ahead and get your stuff done while the moon is in Pisces. Moving to Leo, I think today is a nice day to get things done the way you want them. The moon in Pisces prepares you to settle things down, problems, conflicts, and the moon in Aries, starting 4 p.m. Universal Time, will pave the way to success, which will continue with you around 48 hours. So whatever you do, try to sort things out while the moon is in Aries, and everybody will be lucky today. Moving now to Virgo, this is a day that maybe it starts a bit rough and then gets very smooth and gets easier. So with the moon in Pisces in opposition to your sign till 4 p.m. Universal Time may actually bring out some tough moments, but these moments are not that bad. Maybe it's a reunion with your family. Maybe it is something that you meet on the streets with strangers, or it can be just some moodiness. The important thing is that at 4 p.m. Universal Time, this wave moves away and the moon will be in Aries, and it puts you in a better mood, in a very better mood. So I think everything will turn out to the better as soon as the moon reaches Aries. And prepare yourself for a lot of activities, especially if you were born between the 20th and the 22nd of September. Moving to Libra. Libra with the moon in Pisces, things seem to be very busy. You seem to be very busy. It's a long day. This is fine. Things are fine. There's no problem with this beautiful day. Till 4 p.m. Universal Time, then the moon moves to Aries and things get a little bit important. That's because the whole, the solar system is getting ready for the full moon in Aries. So this means that something will come up related to a deal, related to someone you're talking with, or maybe to a partnership, or maybe it's just your friend, your partner at work, your partner in life, and the mood may change a little bit. But because planet Venus in your sign, things seem to flow easier than expected. You can be quite lucky if you were born between the 4th and the 6th of October. Moving to Scorpio, it's a nice day. Although the sun is in Libra, things actually may be a little bit slow to your taste, but the moon in Pisces will help you build something. So, but that's not all day long. You have till 4 p.m. Universal Time, and then everything will change a little bit. So if you need help, if you need the perfect moment or timing, you have to move before 4 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things will get a bit busier and a bit more hectic. So you have to pay attention. Moving to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I love this day. I love the influence of the Sun and Venus in Libra, and I love Jupiter in Aries. And I love it when the moon moves to Aries at 4 p.m. Universal Time. That's the best time of the week, actually. And this will extend till Monday. But while the moon is in Pisces, you have to pay attention to certain details and to some moodiness. You have to put aside any negative feelings or negative thoughts. Moving to Capricorn. Capricorn, today, the whole solar system gets ready for a full moon in Aries. The moon reaches Aries actually today at 4 p.m. Universal Time. You may be also affected by this full moon in a busy way. So before 4 p.m. Universal Time, the moon is in Pisces, and I think it's a great time for you to get things done, talked about, discussed, and sorted out. Starting 4 p.m. Universal Time, you have to be actually very cautious and very careful with the words, with your words. You have to be patient, and especially with your loved ones, because something turns out to be a little bit personal. Although it is related to your career, your work, something somehow just bugs you or bugs someone around you, and you shouldn't take things personally, okay? So pay attention to that, especially to your relations with your family members or with your loved ones. Let's move now to Aquarius. I think Aquarians today should be very happy. The moon in Pisces is great. The moon later on, starting 4 p.m. Universal Time, the moon in Aries is even greater, better than the moon in Pisces. So everything seems to move according to your plans. You will enjoy the effects of Venus and the Sun. You will still enjoy them. They're both in Libra. And if you add to it the effect of planet Mars in Gemini, you're going to be one of the strongest, powerful, and efficient signs today. So there you are. Moving to Pisces, I love this day. Although the moon leaves your sign at 4 p.m. Universal Time, you'll still be very, very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. So this is a beautiful day. So the moon stays in your sign till 4 p.m. Universal Time. This is very fast. This is beautiful. This gives you the last word, the last say, and I think you can be one of the decision makers today. Wherever you are, whether at work, whether you're in a social life, wherever you are, any circle you're in, you're going to enjoy this beautiful day, and nothing will stay on hold. If anything stays on hold, it's because it's not meant to be at this moment. Everybody can be lucky today, especially if you were born between the 11th and the 20th of March. So basically, this is it. Wishing you all a beautiful, gorgeous day. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.